Off rhythm a little bit offensively, you give yourself a much better chance.
And here is the starting five, brought to you by Farm Rich for Alabama. Alex Reese cans the first triple. Dan, have you ever listened to a podcast or a book at 1.5 speed? Because that's how this one's going to look. Previously at Indiana and Marquette, where Nate Oates used to make the trek to Milwaukee to work some of his camps.
A straight line drive to his favorite spot, draws the help, knows what to do with it from there.
Shackelford drive and kick, and Herb Jones for three.
Driving. Wheeler's got eyes in the back of his head. He'll find the big man.
And he just picked Shackelford's pocket. And that is an old playground move. Time thriller in which Alabama won 105 to 102. Late in the shot clock. Petty off the window. No one was trying to dive into his mentions. That was just a great year for Alabama, and a great era.
No. If you weren't rocking that ringtone, then you didn't have any style.
Kamara, the twisting layup.
Program in the conference can point to those eras and say, look, we have a passionate fan base. You just got to have the product on the court, or Devere Wheeler putting pressure up top on the defensive end as well.
Can't leave that man open. John Petty. Alabama run all of a sudden. And the offense can heat up that quick. Wheeler now with 6. He and Kamara have all 12 for the Bulldogs.
It'll be tough to find anybody faster with the ball in their hands than Wheeler.
Javon Quinterly drains it. South Carolina. He's going to be out a couple of weeks with that shoulder injury. And Jordan Bruner remains out as well. This is the second steal and coast-to-coast layup. Third scorer for Georgia today. Wheeler strong on the triple. Kamara whips it down. Nice find. And there's KD Johnson. He will be up there for anybody who walks in, looks up, says, hey, who's number 20? Who is Hudson? Shackelford. He looks up. He's right at the rim. Jones off the bounce. Rattles home.
It's there to help brace any fall he has.
Suffering from the back injury, and again he's playing through it. Well, we're not playing that game. It just messes with your psyche as well. That triple is good, and it's Keon Ellis, the junior from Florida, who Georgia playing better the last month. Shackelford nails the three. Georgia's leading scorer, Xavier Wheeler, with 10. Jones, another triple. He's off to a fine start.
Not all of us were born with enough junk in the trunk to help aid that fall at the bottom of the basket. So give him a little padding.
Quinterly for three.
Swing it, swing it, swing it. Quinterly was ready to shoot.
Nice twisting layup for Ty Fagan, the junior from Georgia.
And they needed that. They can't let this thing get away from them before halftime.
One more pass, Petty. Got another on that defensive side.
But I don't think they're as good this year. I don't think they're as good this year defensively without last year's experience. I mean, they had to learn throughout the course of last season that, hey, maybe we can't outscore everybody. And it was a tough lesson to learn. And
Petty trying to break down Garcia. The blow by. Out to the top. Shackelford finds him. Four Alabama players with 8 or more points. Built the reputation over the years, in recent years. Herb Jones wants another three. Puts it in. The first half of that game earlier this week. And was able to fight back in it the second half, but the Bulldogs are going to have to dig out of another big hole. And that's a timeout, Tom Crean.
The difference in the ball game.
That's huge. Plus 10 beyond the arc. Those free throws for the Bulldogs. Essentially the only. Oh, this is going to be a career day for the senior. Petty with a little flashiness. And Shackelford. Give him one more. A runaway train right now at the top of the conference. Alabama continues the quest for its first league title in 19 years. There's Kyer. Downhill. Ty Fagan with a. Kamara just barely held the pivot foot. KD Johnson, that one rattles through.
Again, the positives for Georgia is Johnson's got 15, Wheeler 14, Kamara 8. So you're getting the points up, but they've got to find a way to stop Alabama on this end of the court, and that ain't going to do it.
The punch back. Now he has 13, 3 triples. Fagan. Oh, terrific play. That's the veteran. Back to a 12-point game. Georgia was down by 16 at the break. James Rojas and the foul. You got to. Maybe you could ask Bruce Pearl, hey, why weren't you keeping track of that stuff when I was playing for you? After the scrum, it's Eder. What's the name of your son's rec league team again, by the way?
Chattanooga Heat.
No. Petty. It's the run out started. Quinterly. Yeah. Ellis. Make it Primo for 3.
The Razorbacks doing a good job with such a new team, bunch of transfers for Eric Musselman. Of course, Moses Moody.
A roster turnover. 20-point lead for Alabama, and Jackson Eder continues his rampage.
What makes Alabama so special is they're experienced veterans, but it's guys that have been in the system since.
Primo offline. I forgot to mention he's also a pretty good 50% from the three-point line. Wheeler, downhill attack off the window. Primo, the freshman.
This is so impressive. One of the last guys you talked about is Primo, yet they run a play from to post up a smaller guard.
Look, off the mark. Quinterly for 3.
Just does so many things for this Alabama team and really has become the identity for their defense. And
Primo with the latest now with 12 points. Johnson spins away and lays it in. That's just a 18-point game. You just can't match baskets if you're only hitting 2s against Alabama. Oh, count it. Ellis. He's got another at the line. Kamara. Third chance. And it's a second one for Kamara. Strong drive.
And right now, men's college basketball, the only one out there that still plays halves.
Oh, rim running, Alex Reese. Giant deficit. Shackelford with the right hand finish.
He's got such good footwork and pace when he goes to the rim. Just knows how to sidestep and finish with either hand, jump off either foot.
How good was Jones today?
He combined everything you expect to see from him. And just
Quinterly, corner 3. Here's an open one. Keon Ellis. Primo hits the leaner. Boy, he's definitely having an all-freshman team type season. I think you said this before, right? That's a nice take by Johnson.
It's certainly not due to a lack of talent, but sometimes it can be the mental confidence. And I thought this was a bounce-back game for a lot of guys' confidence, including this guy right here, Primo.
And on record watch now. You know the program record for points in a game? 112. Darius Miles has got us within 2. E. Thomas, Sharif Cooper.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah.
Who do you give it to?
Oh
my goodness! Darius Miles.
Darius Miles, you kidding me? Coming right to your living room. Oh, he just flushes it home. Gets up high. Forget hanging on the rim when you can get up high enough and just throw that thing in.
Tyler Barnes free throw sets a new record. Most points scored in an SEC game for Alabama.
You don't want to have it for anything other than great performance.
Alabama sets a program record for most points scored in an SEC game.